In the town of Fenwick, between the ancient woods, there was a shop that no one could remember entering. The sign read, "Locksmiths and Oddities," but the dusty windows revealed no sign of life inside. For decades, townsfolk avoided it, claiming to hear faint whispers when they walked past, as though the building itself held secrets to it. One stormy evening, a curious girl named Elinora, driven by a hunger for adventure, found herself standing before the creaking door of the shop. Clutching her rain-soaked cloak, she pushed it open, and a bell chimed, its sounds deep and resonant, as though it echoed from somewhere far away. Inside, the shop was dimly lit, filled with shelves overflowing with peculiar locks, ancient books. At the counter stood an elderly man with sharp eyes that seemed to gleam in the low light. "You've come for the key," he said, his voice calm but knowing. Elinora hesitated. "A key to what?" "This is no ordinary key," he explained. "It unlocks a door that only you can find. But beware, what lies beyond depends on the courage of your heart." Before she could ask another question, he pressed the key into her hand and gestured toward the door. Confused but intrigued, Elinora tucked the key into her pocket and stepped out into the stormy night. The moment she left the shop, the key began to glow faintly, casting a soft golden light. It tugged at her like a compass, pulling her toward the edge of the woods. Deep within the forest, she found an ancient oak tree with a hidden door. The whisper she had heard by the shop returned, louder now, but soothing, as if urging her to step forward. With her trembling hands, she inserted the key into the lock. The door cracked open to reveal a swirling void of stars and light. It wasn't a forest beyond the door. It was another world, one filled with floating islands, crystal rivers, skies that sang like choir. At the edge of her vision, shadowy figures moved, neither threatening nor friendly, as though waiting to see if she belonged. A voice echoed in her mind, "Step forward, but only if you're ready to leave fear behind." Elinora smiled, gripped the key tightly, stepped into the unknown. Behind her, the roar vanished, leaving nothing but the whispers of leaves and lingering magic of the story just beginning. As Elinora stood at the edge of the void, she knew the journey was far from over. It was just the beginning of everything. And that's another story from the Story Vault, where every tale has its own place. Until next time, keep the stories alive. Bye-bye.